Alright, please excuse the dirty car. Wanted to show a quick kind of tutorial on how I direct wired my radar detector. Excuse the mess, but if you're doing this process, your car will probably look similar. So to get started, the first thing you want to do is remove the console, and I'll show you that. Here we go. Okay, so it's hard to see, it's a little bit dark, but right in the center of the screen there's a screw there. Undo that, same exact thing on the other side, and that will move the console most of the way. That will loosen it up. There are two screws, the whole console just picks up, it'll shift around. There are a couple more down here. I believe it's this one here, that one there, and then the whole console is just loose. Anyway, I've got this mounted, we've got the switch there. That works really nicely. That is a separate tutorial which I'll link. It was on the 370Z forum, and I just wanted to show kind of a video because I ran into some issues. So anyway, we've got the button there, and then my power cord is coming out this side. It's that little one right there, the black one. And then on the other side, which you may not be able to see, is the actual mute or cable that runs up. Now I've run it up above the glove box. I'm going to tuck that there, and then it goes up the A-pillar and across the windshield to right there. So I'll show you what I did. Before I get started, we've got the trimmer on the shift knob. You can honestly do that with your fingers. That's what I did. It's the silver one you just pop up from back here, and then the next one you can just pull from either side, well, both sides. And again, I did it just finger strength, so, and I have 2 broken arms, so if I can do it, you can. Anyway, undo that screw there, and there's another one there and right there, and that will give you access to the console, which is now loose, totally loose. And then you can also just kind of grab the knee pads and just pull, and they'll come right off really easily. So the next thing you'll want to do is you'll actually want to lift the console, and then what I did, you can put your fist in the cup holder, make a fist, and then pull up, and the whole assembly here comes out, but I just pushed it from the bottom, and that works perfectly well. I'll just link to the tutorial on how to do this. Essentially, you'll want to pop out this middle button, or if you don't have heated seats, it's going to be any one of these. Take your pick, pop it out. You want to use a Dremel to fit the PCB from the direct wire kit into there, and then you've got this nice button in there. Okay, I apologize for that. Phone ran out of storage. A power wire is coming off of the switch down below, and that runs down here, down the side, down the side. So we've got power wire running behind this panel, and then it is going up into the footwell. It's got one, let's see, a little fuse thing that I just tucked behind there, so it won't interfere with the pedal. Sorry about that. Second thing I did was I just unbolted this guy right here. That is for the steering column, and it needs a ground, so I just grounded it to that. Works perfectly well. Second wire for 12-volt power I brought behind here. Use a mini fuse tap, if I can get that open, and I just tapped into the power outlet, which is where the radar detector was plugged in already, so that works really well. And the second part is the actual wiring of the detector, so I'll show that in just a moment. Now, step 2. This was a little bit trickier, or at least it was for me. Oh, sorry, just jumping in. Moved it down below the console. I ran it straight forward, and then turn on the flashlight again. There we go. I've got it coming up along there. You can see it. It looks really messy right now, but I'm going to tuck everything behind the glove box. I was trying to figure out how to run this up the A-pillar. The best way to do it, let me see if I can hold the flashlight in the GoPro, there we go, is this little weather stripping here. It kind of folds back, but it's really durable, so what you need to do is just grab it a little bit and then just pull, and you'll know when it's when it comes off, it just comes right off like that. And then you just tuck behind there, tuck the entire length of the A-pillar up there. I went around, sorry for the sun, and then go into this corner, tuck behind the headliner all the way up, run it as far as you need, right to there. So this whether this liner here is going to help you out. That's how I did it, and it works really well. I had it done in maybe 2 minutes. So that's what you need to do. And now, moment of truth, we've got the button installed. So we have power, and we've got power down there, and there's no alert, but the mute button works. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Button up is just reverse of this, and yeah, hope this helps you guys. Take care.